Well, I've had this for a long time. Duracell, quite interesting. It's actually a battery bank. Has a USB, one USB connector on it, and no USB connector to, like a micro USB connector to charge it. It actually has a flip out AC connector, and you plug that right into the wall. I thought it was really cool when I first got it. I've had this thing for years and years now. And it does have a little battery gauge here. It says press to test, and it still lights up a bit, but it's such a small capacity, and it is kind of big. I mean, you can get like a super high capacity one for this size. So I thought I'd just get rid of it. But before we get rid of it, let's rip it open and see what's inside this thing. I think it's actually, you know, glued shut. I don't think it's gonna spooge. Is that the right word? I don't think it's gonna spooge open. Let's see. You know, when you're doing this, there's always a great likelihood of jamming a screwdriver right in your hand. And yeah, this is not gonna open at all. I think I'm gonna have to take a chisel and just kind of chisel this open. I'll be right back. Okay, I've had some luck here. I put it in the vise and hit it with a very sharp chisel. Oh, there we go. And wow, lots of circuitry. Let's get in there and take a look. Let me move the camera a little bit closer. Okay, that's better. Rev 2.2. MS UTVB BAT UTV Universal, I don't know, battery 2U1A, anyway, all kinds of stuff. It's got an interesting chip in there. What is that? It's a CX6218. No idea what that is. And it looks like there's some charging circuitry over here. There's a bridge. Ah, there has to be a power supply, right? Yeah, here's the flippy thing for the power supply. So, gotta be a power supply. There's a bridge rectifier. And something here. The soldering is just atrocious. It's really bad in here. There are some little tiny Phillips screws. Let's take those out. Oops. I guess I got lucky on which side opened up. Well, maybe not. There was only one place to split the case open. Okay. There's a couple of buttons here. Let's see. This goes here. And I guess when you push this thing down, it pushes these buttons, but there's two buttons. Interesting. There's that button and there's that button. I don't know what that button does. Interesting. All right, got the screws out. Will it drop out of the case? Will it come out? Guess I should be using something non-conductive, but gotta live dangerous. Oh, there we go. Oh, very cool. So, oh man, it's a teeny tiny battery. It's not even a, what are those things? The 18.6, I don't remember, 18, you know those things. These things. Here's a dead battery bank just kind of sitting here. These things, 1865s, yeah, these big batteries. Look how tiny this little thing is compared. Oh gosh, no wonder it didn't hold any power. Not sure what to do with this battery bank. I might use it for some project, pull the battery out of it. I think the batteries are still good. I think the charging circuit went bad. Anyway, yeah, a lot of stuff on the backside here. See if we can, this battery is like double sticky taped here. There's a little transformer, that's cute. And there's wires going from the AC connector over to the board. Let's surgically remove those. All right, no more AC. F1, oh, it's fused. That's good, safety first. F1, there's even a mauve or something in here. Yeah, looks like a mauve. Little chip there, that's interesting. I want to take that battery out and see how many amp hours it is and whether it's still good or not. Oh, there we go. Ah, good. Double sticky tape's coming off. And there's info underneath. Ah, there's a thermistor. Safety first. So they have a thermistor on here in case it overheats charging. So that's a good thing. I could save that thermistor. And it says 1800 milliamp hours at 3.7 volts. It's not too bad, actually. And the battery has a protection circuit on it. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I like it. It's a pretty good design. Let's put on a macro lens. I'll show you this thing closer up. Power comes in here. There's some capacitors. There's 3 capacitors. 400 volt caps too. 2 caps, 3 caps, resistor. That's pretty cool. Here's the little tiny transformer. And there must be a little circuit here. That's where the battery goes. Let me see if I can read the part number off of there. Yes. It is a, looks like CX9056 for those playing at home. And yeah, we can look at the bottom side. A lot of stuff on this board. Look at all this. Look at all those resistors. I don't know what else is going on here. Connector 1, it looks like a JTAG for the micro. That is a micro. All kinds of stuff in here. Nice silk screen saying, hey, keep this out. These things should be separated. It's supposed to be the high voltage section and then the low voltage section. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I want to get that battery off of there though, very badly. If I can get underneath the double sticky tape without puncturing the battery. Batteries do not like to be punctured. Let's see here. I hear the tape letting loose. Oh, goodness. Probably not safe. Probably not safe. There's a layer of rubber between me and the battery. So I'm not really gouging it badly right now. Oh, there we go. And oh. Yeah, maybe I'll repurpose this battery if it still works. It's kind of a nice little small size for a project. It doesn't seem to be bulging. It seems to be okay. To see if it takes a charge or not. And ooh, there's even some fish paper under there. I don't know if you know about fish paper, but it's a really weird hard paper for insulating things. And there was some under the double sticky tape here. Keep it from getting puncturized, I guess. I don't know. Usually for high voltage, usually you see fish paper around transformers and things for high voltage applications. But I don't know why that was in there. I like the little thermistor though, I can play with that. Okay, I'll take the battery out, reuse that for something. Probably throw the rest of the way. I don't know if there's anything else salvageable on here or not. Anyway, that was fun.